All right, guys, somebody's out in the hall, as you can hear. Just a little update on our adventure coming here. The trip to the port was fine, no big deal. Took about a little less than 5 hours, I think. But no big mishaps or anything. In fact, no mishaps, I guess. Just had to stop a couple of times to use the restroom. Got to the port, and then they had to take us to another port because right now it's, I guess, rainy season or whatever. And so the port that they usually use, they don't use during the rainy season because their water's up. And so they have to use a different port. But if you see on the previous video, I think it's a short video, got on just a little speedboat type thing. Took maybe 5 minutes to get over here. Fun little trip. The guy, hammered down on it, got us here. No big deal. Had a van waiting on us to bring us to the hotel. Got to the hotel about noon. Of course, check-in's not until 2, but we was able to, they have a place where you can put your bags, and so we stored our bags at that location. And we thought, well, it is lunchtime, so we'll go eat. So we walked down to the beach, and guy, of course, you got people down there showing you menus and come eat. And we looked at the menu, and I really wasn't in the mood for seafood, but whatever. I mean, it's the Philippines, so that's what you're going to get a lot of times is seafood, which is fine. I mean, but I just really wasn't in the mood. I was more in the mood for like chicken or something like that. Just something, or even the burger, just something easy and fast. But it didn't matter. I did want somewhere air conditioned because it was pretty hot. We got pretty hot sitting there waiting to see if we can check in, and then taking our bags over and all that. And so we was all kind of sweating a little bit. So we walk on anyway. The guy said, well, there's another restaurant around here. Instead of the one he was showing us, there's another restaurant around just a little ways down the beach, and then you take a right, and it's down a little alleyway. And so we follow him and go and get seated at our table, and they hand us a menu. And well, the menu had pictures but didn't have any prices on it. And I told the wife, I said, how come there's no prices on this menu? I said, I really don't want to order and not know how much we're going to pay. I mean, because to me that just makes sense not to order from somewhere if you don't know how much you're going to pay, because then they can just charge you whatever they want to. But anyway, we ended up ordered some shrimp. I ordered some breaded shrimp, then I ordered some other type of shrimp. I can't remember what it was called. And the wife ordered a fish, a good sized fish that was grilled. I think it was grilled. I think it was grilled. And then ordered 2 cups of rice, one for me and one for her, and 2 bottles of water. So two dishes of shrimp, not big dishes, just dishes of shrimp and the fish, and 2 cups of rice. And then my brother and his wife and their boys, they ordered some stuff, and of course we just separate bill. And we get up there, or I give the wife some money so she can go pay, and he gives his wife some money so she can go pay. And me and him goes outside, and we're just kind of standing outside with the boys, hanging out, waiting for him to come out to pay. And then all of a sudden, here comes his wife, and she's fuming mad, and she's like, it was over 6,000 pesos. Of course, he didn't give her enough money because we never dreamed it would be that much. And then she told me that my wife was wanting me to come back in there. So I thought, well, I probably didn't give her enough money either. If theirs is 6,000 plus, then ours is going to be more than what I gave her. Because I was thinking, you need to understand, I realize that we're in a tourist spot. Boracay is a big tourist destination. I expected to pay more for my meal, It's not that I did not expect to pay more. I expected to pay more. But they rang theirs up. Like I said, theirs was 6,000 plus, but the guy that was selling the fish to the restaurant was like right outside their store. He came in and gave them a discount, so it was 5,000 plus. And this was for 1, 2, 3, 5 people. And then so they paid, and the lady was figuring ours up. And I was thinking, well, I mean, it's just the two of us. So ours is only going to be like maybe 3,500. Well, she rings it up or figures it up, and it's 5,000 plus. And of course, you know, I'm like, I still don't understand how it can be 5,000 plus because, you know, and again, I understand it's a tourist destination. I totally expected to pay more for the meal, but I did not expect to pay that much. You know, it ended up being right around 100 US dollars for just me and my wife, and that is very, 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 very expensive in the Philippines for two people. I've fed probably 20 people for not much more than that in Dipolog, where we're from. But 5,000 plus, and of course, you know, we paid it. I mean, what are you gonna do? But I told my wife, I said, I'll never order a meal without knowing the price anymore. I said, I will not make that mistake again. That was on me. It's not, I mean, you know, that's totally my fault. And I didn't want to order, but then we was already there, and I didn't see any other menus until we got up to check out. And she's like, well, here's our other menu. And it was a lot more, it was more Filipino prices. Apparently the stuff on the picture menu is like the high-end, high-dollar plates of food. And like I said, it's totally my fault. I take responsibility, but I did not expect to pay that much for just me and my wife. But it is what it is. It ain't no big deal. It was very good, though. I will say the food was very, very good. It was very good. We all enjoyed it, but it all kind of, the price of it kind of took us back a little bit. But then came back to the room and laid down, or the wife laid down, and I just kind of sat around and uploaded some shorts that I'd taken, and then took a shower. My wife is out getting me some medicine. I got up to the room. I'm having some stomach issues. I've been on the pot 3 times since I've been in the room, and we've only been here maybe a couple hours. So she's getting some stomach medicine, and that happens too. That's just, you know, it is what it is. You're in the Philippines, you know, so sometimes you eat something that maybe you shouldn't have ate. You just take medicine and get rid of it and go about your day, you know, the best you can. But I hope everybody's having a great day, great morning, great evening, great afternoon, whatever the case may be. I'm sitting here in the hotel room waiting for my wife to get back, and she'll be back shortly. And then like I said, we'll go out and I'll take some medicine, we'll go out and do something. And then I'll video some videos of the place. My brother's wife has a really nice GoPro that she's letting me use. Right now I'm using my phone, but she's letting me use her GoPro, and then of course it downloads to her phone, and she sends me the videos. And I apologize for all the shorts. I could have linked all them together and made one video, but I don't know how to do that yet. I'm still new at the ball game. So, but anyway, that's that. Appreciate y'all watching. And if you're still here at the very end, please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. It's free, doesn't cost anything. Just got to hit it. All right. Peace out.